Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Psychic TV International. My name is Harry T, and it is in Australia, Saturday, the 21st of March at 5 p.m. Australian Eastern Time. Welcome, welcome, welcome. For those of you who are watching us live, thank you so much for joining us. For those of you who catch the replay after the show has aired, hello to you as well. And obviously, if you're watching this when it's not live, you will just be watching it afterwards, obviously. So sometimes people do watch the show once it's well and truly finished, but we keep it obviously up because we want you to watch it again. And so many of you love watching it again, which I love. But I do know that sometimes people do watch the show later on and they write and they're like, hi, we can see you and hear you or whatever. And the show's been finished for 3 days. So, but we are saying hi to you as well. So thank you so much for joining us. Hi, Diane. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Beth. Of course, Psychic TV, who are on. Cheryl George is saying, hi, Harry, I'm fairly new to the channel. Just want to say hi. Thank you so much for saying hi, Cheryl, and welcome to you. And I'm so glad that you are on with us. So if you are fairly new, like Cheryl is, this is a Psychic TV International. It also goes by the name Psychic TV Australia, but we like to call it Psychic TV International because it is international. And we stream basically on this live platform every Saturday night at 5 o'clock Australian Eastern Time. So, and we also have a Thursday night show as well. But this is the Saturday night show, and we have a lot of fun on here, and we have guest psychics that come on, and they very, very kindly offer free readings with you guys, and you can ask a question, and not everyone gets chosen on the live, obviously, because it's very difficult to do that. It's impossible, actually, to do that, but we do a very good job at getting through as many people as we possibly can. Incredibly good job, actually. No other platform does it like this. So we are very, very fortunate to have a wonderful CEO who allows us to do this and a wonderful producer also who puts this all together for us. I'm obviously the host and I'm pretty wonderful too. And then we have our wonderful psychics who join us every Saturday. And tonight is one of my favorites. I've got Miss Psychic D, who I just love. And so many of you love her as well. She's terrific. So really excited to have Miss Psychic D on tonight. So if you are on, you're in for a treat. So I am seeing that we've got a lot of people on YouTube apparently watching as well, and hi to the YouTubers out there as well. And obviously our Facebook family. Hi, Jade and Jason. Hi, Graceful. Hey, Leanne, how are you? Good to see you. Hope you've all had a good week. If you would like to ask Miss Psychic D a question, make it a burning question. So something that might be pressing on your mind, or you may want to sort of ask, will I sell my house, or will I buy a new car, or how my relationship with so and so might be going, or whatever you think. I think they're the best sort of questions to ask, really specific questions. And Miss Psychic D will do her best to help you out. Now, there's no mediumship tonight, so no questions related to anything spirit based. So keep it about the life. So about your life and about personal life and things like that. And hey, Vanessa, and we'll get to your questions. But make sure you like and share the video. That is the first and foremost step, and you really need to do that. So like and share the video. Once you've liked and shared the video, in the comment box, let us know you've done so. And write, hi, I've liked and shared, will I sell my house? And you'll always see the questions that are displayed on the screen that I've done it correctly. So they've liked the video first and foremost, and they must do that before anything else. So I'm just going to actually use this time as an example. So someone called Leanne Hamilton. Hi, Leanne Hamilton. I can see you on the comments. You have written your comment correctly, but you haven't liked the video. Oh, hold on. Scratch that. You have now. It's just come through. But I will use that as an example of what I was just about to say. Sometimes people don't like and share the video, and they write their comment correctly saying they've liked and shared it, but they haven't. You've really got to make sure you do it correctly. So it's not only about writing your question correctly, you must like the video, you must share the video, and then in your comment you must write, hi, I have liked and shared, will I sell my house, or whatever your question may be. But it must be married up in the one comment. And I have a tracker which helps me sort of see the comments to the likes, and it helps me figure all that out. So make sure you do it correctly. Now I want to let you know, hold on, Let me see. Now, the phone numbers in Australia 02 907 10199, and our international number is +614 888 Right now, we have Anne Marie. Are you there? Just checking if production's there. Just want to just confirm you're there because I'm looking at the numbers myself, but I think you're there. Let me know if you are. Oh, yeah, she is perfect. She just replied. Great. If you could just handle that YouTube stuff, that'd be great, Anne Marie. But Beth is on pin 9150. Jag is on pin 9160. Judith Sky is on pin 9125. Natalie Norton Baker is on pin 9810. And Rosemary is on pin 9135. So they're all available for you to take your call right now. And let me bring on our fabulous Miss Psychic D. Hey, Miss Psychic D.
Hey, Harry.
How are you?
Is my audio all right? I had issues with my phone, so I'm using my laptop for the first time. So.
Yeah, you sound great. You sound great. I mean, you're a pro. You're a pro at this. I'm not surprised it's worked on the first time you've done it.
I said, Spirit, do your thing. If you want me there, do your thing.
I love it. I love it. No, you sound great. You sound great. How have you been? You been good?
Awesome. Awesome. I thought of you when I went to Melbourne.
I was going to ask. I had
coffee with you virtually.
How did it go?
So that was good. No, everything's well.
It went good?
Yeah, excellent. Yep. Love it. Love it there. Oh, I love it. Love it.
Amazing. Yeah. And you were sold out?
Yeah, well, yeah.
And you were busy?
Well, a couple had last minute pullouts, but the experience itself, I love Melbourne. It's so creative and everyone's such good service and just it was amazing.
And we do have very good coffee.
Yes.
We do have very good
coffee. I've downgraded to decaf, so it's very hard to get a decaf.
Yep. True.
So no, but it is good. Good.
Amazing.
Good food, everything.
Well, I'm so glad you had a great time, Miss Psyche. I was thinking of you. Please let our viewers know. Most people already know who you are, but just let our viewers know how you might be able to help them tonight, and why we think the world of you, because we do.
Oh, thank you. Well, I am a psychic, so I've got the ability to see possible future predictions. I call them possibilities because I'm also a trauma-informed life coach and a law of attraction practitioner. So everyone's a creator of their own reality. So I just use the guidance and the psychic predictions that Spirit give me to help people move forward. So if they're really stuck, especially coming at the end of this Mercury retrograde, they're really stuck and they've got that burning question, now's the time to ask because we are heading into some juicy times. And I want to,
interesting.
I want everyone to be part of it.
Okay, love that. I always love that. That's always awesome. All right, Miss Psychic D, and was I right in saying that you don't do the mediumships on the live?
Not mediumship. No.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I thought that, but I just wanted to double check.
It's personal development stuff or
love it.
Clarity, whatever.
Yep. Clarity. I love that, and you're so great with your clarity. All right, let's see if we can go to our first one. Will be, who have I picked? Jade and Jason. Hey, Jade and Jason. And yes, thank God, Mercury retrograde. Oh my God, it's been horrendous for me. I'm telling you. And Jade and Jason, who have just asked this question, and they've done it correctly as always, they know all about the Mercury retrograde. It's been driving me nuts. I've had so many issues. I've gone to Apple 5 times. It's been insane. But anyway, I know, tell me about it. But Jade and Jason, who we love, have said, hi, Harry and Miss Psychic D. I've loved and shared. What do you see for us this year? Thank you. Much love.
I actually see an increase in your financial flow this year.
Oh, good.
Spirit would love for you to sort of find peace with where you are right now. I know you guys have been through a lot, so I'm not just saying just ignore whatever's happened and all that sort of stuff, but they're actually showing me money coming in for travel. And if it's not travel, it could be a move of residence or it could be a big trip that's coming up for you. They're telling me it's something that you're praying for, so you'll know what it is specifically for you. But I see movement at the station and more emotionally peaceful times.
Okay.
Because I don't think they really call out for a lot of material stuff. It's just, I just need a break. I just need some peace. And that'd probably be a running theme tonight. Most people are wanting that. But in the next 3 to 6 weeks, you can expect to turn a chapter.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I think it's money attached to it. They keep putting coins in front of my face.
Oh, I love that. Wonderful. Well, Jade and Jason will love hearing that. That's awesome. Good news for them. Our producer Anne-Marie just said that they've got very heavy rain, lightning, and thunderstorms in New South Wales. Oh, I didn't realize.
Yeah.
Is it really bad there?
Oh, well, not where I am. We had it earlier, but I've got some friends down there and they're saying that, yeah.
Really? Okay, well, hope everyone's okay and
Yeah.
everyone's doing good. Wow, you know what? That's the thing about weather. You never know. It kind of can be anything. You never know.
I had to leave
Hey,
Queensland where it was pouring down rain to get sunshine in Melbourne. Who would have thunk that?
you never hear that. And you never hear that because I mean, Queensland, your weather is so extraordinary, usually. And then Melbourne weather, we have 4 seasons in a day usually. But you had good
Yeah,
weather when you were there?
perfect.
Oh, brilliant. You brought
Left
the
in rain and
sunshine.
came back in rain, but had sunshine the whole time.
You
So,
brought the sunshine with you. I love that. I love
yo!
that. Love that. All right, let's go to Dana. Hey Dana, good to see you. It's always good to see you on. She's lovely. Dana has said, "Hi Harry, I've liked and shared. Do you think I will get a unit quickly?" Okay, it looks like Dana wants to get a unit.
Yes, you will. You need to get out of your head. And I know that sounds really patronizing when you've got that kind of pressure on you.
Mm,
But as soon as I read your question, I got goosebumps all over and they said, victory, victory, victory.
right.
So they just told me the number 3. So this could be in 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. But either which way, they're saying just close your eyes, think of it, stamp it as done, believe it's yours, because this is going to open up a whole new chapter for you. And I think your soul knows it. So I'd
Mhm.
say yes to that.
Oh, I love that. She'll love hearing
Yeah.
that. Good news. That's really good news, actually.
Yeah.
That is fabulous. Let me see. Now I've got let me see this one. It's Leanne Hamilton. Hey, Leanne, how are you? Leanne has said, "Hi, Harry. I've liked and shared. Remember, you've got to make sure that you are liking and sharing and write your question correctly. And remember, there are no spirit messages tonight, but we have chosen Leanne. But we're going to be doing something different for you tonight because we don't do any of the mediumship with Miss Psychic D on the lives. So she has said, liked and shared. Are there any messages from any of my family and friends in the spirit world regarding love? Thank you." And we've chosen that because it's more of a love question. So instead of it being from the dead people, we're going to see what your cards have in store for her love life.
I'm just getting such an immense amount of love from spirit world anyway for you. So I don't know whether you've gone through a few health concerns or anything related to your physical vessel, but
Hmm.
they're actually saying for you, because I always give people what they need predominantly, especially in these quick settings, is that
Yes.
Archangel Raphael has actually been working really closely with you and your family when it comes to health related issues. So call upon Archangel Raphael. There's lots of love coming your way, but I just feel like I'm going to start physically feeling better really, really soon. And that's because you're getting channeled this healing. So
Oh, good.
yeah,
Amazing.
so because I know
That's
I'm feeling it. It hasn't been I don't know. Yeah, it hasn't been pleasant.
got you. Okay, good to know that it looks like things will be turning around. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Now, Cheryl George has liked, but I'm not going to be able to display your question because you've written it incorrectly. You've got to remember, you've got to every question that I select that to be displayed on the live has always written it correctly and done it correctly. So it's one thing to do it correctly, it's another thing to write it correctly as well. You'll always see in the comments that are displayed on the video that they've liked and shared, and their comment is all visible in the one box. So you can't write liked and shared, and you can't write your comments separate because I, as the host, can only pull up one at a time. So I can only pull up one question. So it means that you have to show that you've liked and shared with your comment in the same box. But because I'm lovely, what I am going to do for you, Cheryl, is I'm going to read your question. Oh, actually, what I can do is I'm going to pick Cheryl's. Here we go. She's fixed it. She's fixed it. So she's written it wrong here. Then she's done liked and shared. But here we've got one that she's done right. So let me pick that one for you, Cheryl, because I think you're going to like that. And you can see that she's written liked and shared at the very end of it. Okay. So Cheryl has said, and that's such a beautiful photo. Cheryl has said, "Hi, can you please let me know if I'll get the traineeship that I just applied for last night and I've liked and shared?" That was perfect.
Yes, you're heading into a massive, massive new timeline of such wonderful work endeavors. They usually show a little bit of a red flag for me with that, and they're just saying stay out of gossip. So if you do start a traineeship or you get a new job or something happens in your career, just don't get involved in the gossip because that could be there. But yeah, definitely. There's high levels of contracts coming in for you. So this is just the beginning for you, but it's really going to take you somewhere. I'd be really excited, Cheryl, for you because I feel like I'm excited for you.
Oh,
A brand new
fantastic.
beginning.
Oh, fantastic. I think Cheryl will love that. That's awesome news for you, Cheryl. Good on you.
Yeah.
Really good news, actually. Dana Harris wrote thank you with a love heart. And Jaden Jason wrote, thank you so much. Much love to you both. Yes, we would love some peace, and it's great to hear about the money. I love that, Jade.
Yeah. Bring on the
That is
money.
awesome. That is awesome. Oh, Cherie, you are on. Good to see you, my darling. Cherie, good to see you. Oh, you're still a bit sick, are you? And it looks like apparently hail is coming in New South Wales. And it looks like Jade and Jason had thunder in Wollongong, but nothing. Hold on, had thunder in Wollongong, but nothing so far yet. But it looks like, oh, different parts of New South Wales are having different things. Interesting. That does happen. Okay, let's see the other one. And you've got to remember, you must like and share. And I have to, and you know, it's really, I almost feel like I'm a broken record, but the amount of people that don't, it's just like I have to constantly remind them, because as a host, I want to do my best to help them get chosen. And I can only choose them if they do it correctly. You have to like and share this video, guys. Don't just write it in the, you've got to do it, because I've got a tracker that lets me know. So what we're going to, on that note, we are going to go to someone called, we love you, Anna. That was sort of a lucky dip. I didn't know who I was going to just then. And it was Anna. We love Anna. I hope the little grandbaby is doing well. Anna has written, I've liked and shared. Hi, Miss D. I hope you're doing well. Any guidance when I would be financially get better, when the financials will get better?
Financials get better.
Good question.
Within the next 3 months, actually, Anna. I think there may be some woundings around your money story, or it could be personal value, because when it comes to law of attraction, you know, positive affirmations like I love money and money loves me. We've got to have a really good relationship with money to actually get it in and value ourselves and stuff like that. But yeah, they're definitely showing me an increase over the next 3 months. I don't know whether you have a product or you have an idea or something that you want to, there's something else that can actually bring you in money. So try to think of what that would be. Because I feel like I'm turning a hobby into a little bit of a money-making idea or something like that. But yeah, I do see money coming in, but we can't pinch our energy off from it. We've got to think rich, grow rich, call it in for ourselves, live it like we have it already. And you've also got something coming up where they're saying you have to stand your ground. So I don't know, because in these short time frames, I don't like going to medical, legal, anything like that.
Right,
but if you have any legal stuff, they're just saying stand your ground, because you will be rewarded for that. So
good to know.
Something about justice going in your favor.
Good to know. I like that. Thank you, Anna. And Anna said that the family have gone to Japan and she misses her so much, because Anna's got this adorable grandbaby because she's a grandma. And it looks like the family have gone to Japan and she's missing her. So you know what is good for you, Anna? At least you had so much time with her while she was around before she went to Japan. But what an experience that they've gone to Japan. That sounds amazing. I've never been to Japan. I'm sure Japan would be amazing. All right, let's go to, have you ever been to Japan, Miss Psychic T?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, me neither.
I'd probably get addicted to all the food.
Yeah, oh my gosh,
I love all those fancy things.
So I love Japanese, and you know what? I've seen so many beautiful photos of Japan, and I know people that have gone to Japan, and I've never heard anything bad about it.
No, neither have I.
Clean, the food is delicious, people are friendly. Yeah, we should all go. We should go to Japan.
Oh, Christmas party.
Christmas party in Japan. I love that. I love that. All right, let's see who we can go to next. Let me check my little tracker system to make sure that we're liking and sharing, and they're not just saying that they're doing it and not. Okay, yep, I found a couple that are writing that they're doing it, but they haven't. So again, I can't select them, but that's fine. I can select people who've done it correctly. Like this person is called Allison. Hey, Allison, nice to see you. Allison has said, I've liked and shared. What do you see in the way in career for me? After an injury, I had to take off. So I'm assuming she had to take some time off work because of an injury. So it looks like she wants to know if she can get back into it or what might be happening, because it looks like she had an injury and she might even be changing career paths. What do you reckon?
Yeah, when I tapped into your energy, it's funny tonight because everyone's asking their question, but Spirit will give me something different for them. This is something they told me, passion project with you, Alison. So I don't know whether you do have a passion project or you're going to join a volunteer group or a charity group, or you'll start something advocating for something of your own. Yeah, because I can feel the internal battle that you've got going within you. I think with the injury that you've got, spirit are asking you to, in some ways, think about other things that you possibly can do. Because I feel like you're doing something new here, and it's by your own creation, and it's going to turn into a passion project, and in turn, it's going to earn you money. So, yeah, definitely.
Okay, I like that. Now, I'm just writing a little message on here from the page. Now, Anne-Marie, let's see if this works. Be sure to like and share before. I'm going to try and submit this as the page. I don't know if this is going to work. I think it worked. It did. Thank you, Alison. So let me show you what I've just written. I wrote it from the page because I'm on the StreamYard and let me do it, which is awesome. So we've written, be sure to like and share before the comment, then leave a question after writing that you have liked and shared, and make sure it's in the same comment box. Okay, very good. Sheree, you've been sick for 2 weeks, darling. Okay, your cough is lingering. All right, well, make sure you stay indoors for sure. Okay, let me have a look at the next person who we're going to randomly select who has done it correctly. It's going to be someone called... Oh, what a beautiful name.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I'm going to say this right, but it's Alida or Alida maybe? Alida Perez. What a gorgeous name. Liked and shared. Can you tell me what is in store for me in June and July? Thank you. Okay, looks like something's happening for them around then.
As soon as I tapped into your energy, darling, I heard power couple. So I'm not sure what your relationship status is currently. This could be the coming together of a relationship. If you're in a relationship, you could go through a bit of a rebirth. But there's also coming into partnership when it comes to work or the way that you earn money or, another project. Like attracts like, so I'm probably going to repeat myself with everybody's.
Yeah, but everyone's connected in a way.
Yeah, absolutely. The main message for you at the moment, darling, is Spirit is saying, can you allow yourself to receive? Allow yourself to receive, because I think a couple of these blessings that are coming in for you have been coming in for quite a while, but I'm sort of pinching myself off from them for some reason. So, but I'm seeing power couple vibes, whether this is in love and pleasure or whether this is in work, could be both, doesn't matter. You've got great stuff coming in the next 3 months, and it's going to start a whole new cycle for you as well.
Love that. Love that. That's awesome. Now I'm just getting word from our producer that I think, is it the same psychics or is it different? I think it might be, we might have hold on. We've got Beth, we've got Jag, we've got Judith, we've got Natalie Norton Baker. Oh, we've had someone join. Okay, cool. So I'm just going to let you know that the phone numbers in Australia are 02 9071 0199, and our international number worldwide is +61 488 We have logged in right now. Blessed Beth on pin 9150. We have Jag from the UK on pin 9160. We have Judith Sky on pin 9125. We have Natalie Norton Baker on pin 9810. We have Renoretta from the UK on pin 9112. And we have Rosemary on pin 9135. They're all logged in for your calls. So if you'd like to have a one-on-one, definitely pick up that phone and make that call and have your conversation with them now that they're logged in. Okay, let me see who we are going to go to now. I'm going to give you some feedback from Anna. Anna said, Miss D, I love you. You are so spot on. And she said that they're in Japan for the F1 drivers. I can't wait for them to get back. Oh, wow, I love that. F1 is even... We have a lot of F1 in Melbourne, actually. The Formula One, the Grand Prix. So that's always fun. It's always a fun get together. And Alison has also come back on with some feedback for you, darling. And that is feedback. Thank you so much. I was thinking to go into social work or counseling so I can help people more. Oh, I love that.
Perfect.
Isn't that perfect?
Yeah.
As disability support didn't allow me to help people who needed advocacy. Isn't that interesting? Good to know. Good to know. Okay, awesome. Good to know. Alrighty, let's see. Cherie, we've got someone called Nicole saying that she's been supporting the Sharks since 1994. That's a pretty solid, loyal fan of the Sharks. Cherie, you'll love that, I think. Okay, let me see who I'm going to go to next. It's going to be Let me see. Belle Lee, just double check that you're liking and sharing the video. Because I can see that your comment is reflecting that you've liked and shared and you've written it beautifully. I'm just not seeing on my tracker system that you've actually done the liking and sharing. So unfortunately, until I see that, I can't actually select you. So just double check on your end that you've hit that button, that like button. It's right next to the comment box. Obviously, it's a blue thumb up or a red love heart. Just make sure you've done that. Hey, Jocelyn, it looks like you're at your in-laws. Hope you have a great time. Let me say, oh, hold on. Nicole Nunn. Cherie has said she's been Cherie's been a Shark supporter since 1978.
Oh, wow.
Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Cherie's just taken it to a new level of loyalty. Cherie from 1978. Okay, I think you win. I mean, 1994 was pretty remarkable. I was pretty impressed with that. I mean, that's a solid, that we're talking, that's 32 years. That's pretty amazing. Cherie, 1978. I don't want to count that. I'm assuming it's a little longer. Oh, that's funny. That's awesome. I love it. Okay, I love the people that are on here. They're so fabulous. Okay, we're gonna go to someone called Cece. Hey, Cece. Cece, who's done it correctly. Thank you so much, Cece. Cece has said, I've liked and shared beautiful people. Any love and relationship on the horizon, please. I am ready. Please and thank you. Oh, I like how they phrased that.
Yeah, I got goosebumps just from the energy.
I like that.
Absolutely. Spirit would love for you to raise your bar a little bit because I feel like you may have had some pretty not so nice experiences in the past, but you're going through a spiritual awakening, whether you're aware of that or not. And Spirit actually showing me a soulmate coming in. I use those terms loosely myself, but
Right.
This is someone that's very intuitive. And as soon as you meet them, you'll feel like you've known them forever.
Oh.
And the good news about this energy too is that they're very stable and secure, both emotionally and financially. So not that you go for someone just for money or anything like that, but I think the main guidance for you, darling, is to get that stability and security feeling within yourself first.
Yeah.
I do feel like there's still a bit of shadow work that needs to be cleaned up when it's got to do with past relationships, but trust your intuition. And September seems to be highlighted with this. So if you're not in a relationship by September, I'd be really surprised.
All right. Good to know.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cece. And as I said, I really liked how she phrased that question. I think that was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, let me see who I'm going to pick next. It's going to be, hey, Alison. Okay, so good to see you, Alison. We love seeing you on every week, or most weeks anyway. We know that you do pop on most weeks, and it's really nice to see you on. Alison has said, I've loved and shared. Hi, Harry and Miss Psychic D. I've obtained a room last Friday the 13th. Oh, yes, because that's right. You were in the process of moving, but I had to move out. Oh, not again. Had to move out after 3 days as the person did not clear it from his ex-wife. Are you kidding? Also helped by TA can only be utilized once. When will I get something that will be sustainable? Any specifics would be great. So just a little bit of background with this, Miss Psychic D. Alison has been going from shared accommodation to shared accommodation to shared accommodation, sort of a lot, but she's been moving quite a lot. And what's happening is she finds them and she moves in, but then she's got to move in 3 days all the time. It's like all the time. So she really wants to find something that where she can just stay put. So what do you reckon? Because it's been really hard for her.
Yeah, I do remember encouraging Alison one Saturday to sort of go towards community pages and community groups and stuff like that. I can feel your desperation, darling, and I'm sending you love and prayers, and I'll ask my spirit team to come and talk to your spirit team so you can get some stability and security, because I do see it coming in. And they just said within the next 3 weeks to 3 months, and I know you want it tomorrow, but there is going to be a little bit of distance, only given how your energy is. So I'm not sure whether you're in a relationship, but you could possibly move somewhere and get into a relationship when you move as well. So you need to know that the wheels are turning in your favor, but we just need to keep a little bit of hope and a little bit of faith, because there's a lesson in this somewhere. And yeah, they just keep saying, keep the faith, we've got you. And it'll be coming in soon. I'd say you may hear something within the next 3 weeks.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's been so hard for her. And
yeah,
I've been thinking of you, Alison, actually, because
yeah,
yeah, and it's really annoying for her, and I can imagine how annoying it is for her because she finds the place and she
yeah,
moves in, and then
yeah,
it's like she has to go again.
yeah.
It's almost like you wonder if it's harder to like it's almost like what is better to not find a place or to find a place and constantly move. It's just so hard,
And it's
you know?
difficult with the law of attraction too, because like attracts like in frequency. So
True.
if she is feeling a little bit desperate and a little bit, I'll just take anything and I'll just, the feeling. It's
Right,
totally
right.
human, totally
Totally.
normal. We
Totally.
will attract another experience that's very similar to the last.
Yeah.
So
Interesting.
if we just settle our energy just a little bit and maybe do a little bit more research before we move in there, like make it out as if she's the prize to this place that she's moving to rather
Yeah.
than them having the prize that she needs.
Oh, I love that. I love that. Awesome.
So,
I hope that helps you, Alison.
yeah,
That's
there
good
is stability
advice.
coming in, darling, I promise.
All right, that's good advice. All right, awesome. Now, there are some people who I'm not seeing that reflecting on my tracker. So unfortunately, I can only pick people who are liking and sharing correctly, and it's displaying and they're writing it correctly. And we do have some people who are trying their best, I believe, and I believe they're meaning it with good intent, but it's definitely not reflecting on this end. The good thing about my tracker is it shows me. The bad thing about my tracker is I want to pick people that aren't doing it right, but I can't. I'm not allowed. So on that note, let's pick someone that I has done it correctly because it's just alerted me to someone called Sarah Zimmer doing it correctly. And Sarah Zimmer, I have not seen you for so long on here. And when it just alerted me to Sarah Zimmer's liked the thing, liked the video, I'm like, oh, Sarah Zimmer, where is she? And then I found your comment. So good to see you, darling, and really, really nice to have you on. It's always great to have you. Sarah Zimmer has said, liked and shared, hello, Harry and Miss D. Just wondering what you see coming for me and my family this year. Much love. Oh, I love that.
Oh, hi, Sarah.
She's lovely.
I'm actually being shown the possibility of you either purchasing a home or renovating a home or getting into a building of some sort. They Spirit really wants you to know that there's smooth sailing when it comes to emotions coming in for you as well. It's important that you do temper your own emotion as well. If you do have a partner, they're actually saying that there's going to be a wonderful shift for your partner. You seem like an energy, Sarah, that I read for, and you're more worried about everybody else than you are about yourself. So they'll probably give me guidance for everybody else around you. But you just need to know that there's some smooth sailing. There's also a trip. They actually told me an excursion. So a trip or an excursion coming up. But it's more so got to do with this building. I don't know whether you want to flip a building or renovate a building or buy a building or work from a building. There's something with the building here. And that's between now and June and July.
How interesting.
So yeah, a lot of karmic rewards coming in for you. But there's something significant about the masculine that you're worried about. They'll be fine.
Oh, I love that. I think she's going to love hearing that. Awesome. And great to see you. As I said, Sarah, it's always a pleasure. Let me have a look. Okay. Now, I'm going to pick someone called Karen, who's liked and shared. Now, we aren't doing any spirit messages. However, Miss Psychic T is really good at getting messages, not from the dead people, but that you would need. So Karen has said, it's good to see you, Karen. Karen said, I've loved and shared. Are there any messages for me? And she wrote from loved ones, please, underneath it. But it won't be from loved ones. It will be from the universe or whatever energy you want to pull through, Miss Psychic T.
Yeah.
For Karen.
Actually, Spirit is saying they've been trying to contact you. They're laughing and they're laughing, going, bring. Are you there? Are you there, Karen?
You're kidding.
You're going through a very big soul ascension and awakening as well. I see reconnections in your relationships coming in for you, darling, because the question you asked, and yes, I don't do mediumship, but they're saying if you quieten your mind, you will receive signs and synchronicities from your loved ones, or you have, and you've questioned them. So if you have received the messages yourself, there's something very specific to you. You're actually getting your own messages. But there's something about love coming into your life as well. After a really hard time.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
Good to know. All right, let's pick. Well, it's just picked for me because it's alerted me. It is Rhonda Souls. Hi, Rhonda Souls. Rhonda Souls has said, I've liked and shared. Should I keep the family business, please? Ooh, that's a
Rightio.
good question too.
Yeah. Hi, Rhonda. I always say to everybody, it's not spiritualized. We don't make your choices or decisions for you, but we can guide you in the right direction.
Right.
They're saying yes. They're saying
Wow.
yes. I just feel like it needs a bit of a remodel. It needs a little bit of injection of a bit of life force or a bit of energy. We're at the end of Mercury retrograde. Everyone's tired. Everyone's worn out. It's been a big 18 months for
Oh my
everybody.
gosh.
You can't go wrong. They're kind of saying, though, if you do decide, just make sure you're doing it from a heart space and you just go, right, that's done and dusted. We need to move to something new.
Yeah.
But there's something with international waters attached to your business now. So just don't quit or release it before the magic happens. But if you do, magic's still going to happen anyway. So you can't really go wrong. But I just
Okay.
don't feel like you need to release it here.
Okay.
Yeah, some good things coming in for your family too.
All right. Well, that's always good. That's always
Yeah.
good. That's always really good, actually. I love that. Thank you, Rhonda. Let me see. So hold on a second. Let me just go through this. I just want to confirm we have the same psychics logged in. PIN number. So the phone number in Australia is 0290710199. International number +614 888 we've got Beth on pin 9150. We've got Jag from the UK on pin 9160. We've got Judith Sky on pin 9125. We have Natalie Norton Baker on pin 9810. We have Rosemary on pin 9135. And we have Renaretta from the UK on pin 9112. Okay, I'm going to give you some feedback. And the feedback is going to be from Alison first. I posted an ad to several community pages. That is where I obtained the room. So good news is she found the room through that. Bad news is obviously it's sort of flaked. The problem is that most people are not putting in leases and doing everything not above board. I'm in a motel room but can't sustain myself here. Okay, I get it. Yeah, so she just needs that lease. Yeah. Isn't that interesting that people aren't doing that? Annoying. Okay. Karen has come back on saying, "Oh, I have always seen and heard things. I will listen better. Gosh, a new love at 63. That would be wonderful. The last one wasn't that great." Oh, you were picking that up. Amazing.
August. I just heard
Okay.
August.
Okay, interesting. More feedback for you as we go. Rhonda said thank you with kisses. And a little bit more. We've got Sarah Zimmer. They're all flying in. We've got Sarah Zimmer who said, "Thank you for your kind words, Harry. Oh, I love seeing you too." Oh, thank you, darling. Have missed you. I've missed you too. And she said, "Thank you, Miss D. The building will be for a new career move. The masculine reference will be regarding my ex-husband. You are correct in saying that I care about everyone else before myself. Something I'm working on. Thank you as always." There you go. You nailed that
Beautiful.
one. She's terrific. She's really lovely. And I
Yeah.
have actually missed seeing her on the show. So I'm really glad to see you around, Sarah Zimmer. I actually thought of you the other day. Because I've hosted this show now for so long. And when you
Yeah.
host a show every single week for many years, and you have a lot of people that watch it every week, you get to know them a little bit. And I know that might sound
Course.
weird, but it's true, right? And you sort of form a good rapport. Like, there's Cherie, and there's Carrie, and there's Sarah, and there's Jocelyn, and there's Andrew. There's a handful of people. There's Janie. There's a handful of people that are really like solid watchers of this
Yeah.
show. And I don't know, I become very fond of them,
Yeah,
so
of course you
yeah,
would.
yeah. So it makes me happy when I see them. Okay, let's see. Oh, Robert's another one. Speaking of Robert, he's on here. Robert has said, yeah, Robert's lovely too. Liked and shared, "Can I please get some guidance for 2026? Is there anything I should be aware of? Thank you, lovely people." Probably a good time to do that now that there's a Mercury retrograde, which we will still have a little bit of that shadow, right? Like it'll be still a little bit of a shadow. But Miss Psychic G, this was one of the hardest ones I've ever had.
Same.
Oh my gosh, it was so bad.
Yeah.
It was so bad. I can't
It will
even.
make sense as to why very soon.
Oh,
So
mate, it was exhausting. I was looking at the calendar every day thinking, I can't do this anymore. And then the next day, it's like my phone went again. I literally went to Apple 5 times. I'm not exaggerating. I lost all my things. It was just crazy. And then it would just happen again. It wasn't like it was once. It was like constant.
Well, it's like, Harry, wipe your slate clean or
I
we'll do it
agree.
for
I agree.
you.
And you know, it was really funny. There was this one time, and Robert will get you in a sec, but I think he'll love hearing this as well because people who follow my Instagram and stuff will know these stories. I was on a FaceTime call with a friend of mine from the UK, and as I was talking, my phone just went black and it didn't die. It wasn't a dead battery. It just went a black screen. So you
Wow.
think, oh, it's just a dead battery. It wasn't a dead battery. The phone died. I think the phone just went kaput. And I was
Wow.
without a phone for a few days, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, it was a nightmare." But it also made me realize how dependent we've become on phones, and it kind of scared me a
Yeah.
bit. Yeah, interesting,
Yeah.
interesting.
I think your own frequency has done a few things there too, but that's another story for another day.
That's another story. All right, let's go. Let's go for Robert. Robert, what can you help? Let's go.
All right, Robert, you really know that you're closing out a cycle at the moment as well. I'm seeing love on the cards for you. I'm not sure whether you're connected or you're not connected. You can let us know or whatever, but either which way, I'm seeing a really nice relationship and connection that's really emotionally fulfilling coming in for you. April is going to be very significant for you. They want me to let you know about April, but at the moment, if you do have any habits or old thought patterns or beliefs or anything like that that's sort of holding you back, work on releasing those because I from April onwards, you're going to be like hi ho silver away. There's going to be
Oh,
some passionate. Could it be a love affair? Hope so. But there's something you're going to get really passionate about. I just feel like if you've been really depleted, your energy is going to pick up, and there's going to be a contract mid-year coming in for you as well.
how
So
interesting!
yeah, but definitely love on the cards.
Isn't that
And if
interesting?
you're happily married or spoken for, because I read energy, it could be just the fact that you guys go through a rebirth in your relationship as well. There's also something about going overseas as well.
Okay, that's all sounds
So
kind of good. That all kind
yeah,
of sounds good.
nothing to worry about.
Yeah, that all sounds good. Robert, it sounds like
Yeah,
you're going to be very busy and it sounds like good stuff for you, mate. So I'm kind of happy
yeah.
about that. All right, let me see. And that's really lovely. Sarah, thank you so much. Jade and Jason can relate to looking at the days. Andrew said it's weird about the technology and energy because my video projector plays up a lot and it's basically new. Other weird stuff is going on around me lately. And oh my gosh, I totally get it. Okay, let me see who we can go to next. Uh, doesn't reflect that for me, so I'm going to have to skip over you. And if you are watching, please make sure you like and share. And if you haven't done that, just double check that you are doing it because there are some people on here that I think they're doing it, but they're not. So you've got to just you'll see that button, you can see the blue, the red, just make sure you've hit that. It's very important. Hi Jason, hi to you as well. Good to see you. Robert's married. Robert said that he's married and he said thank you with the like grateful hand. So it could be rejuvenated love in that relationship. That's always nice. That's
Yeah.
always very good. Yeah, I like
Unless
that.
there's a like celebration, like a wedding
All right.
anniversary or an overseas trip or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something for them. Okay, that's always good. I think those things always really help rekindling things in relationships.
Yeah,
Some
absolutely.
because sometimes, especially if you're married, I think it can sort of not that you purposely forget to enjoy things, but life gets in the way, right? It happens.
Yeah.
Totally happens. Very normal. Let's have a look. Oh, beautiful Beth. Of course, we can go to you, Beth. Beth has said, "Hi, beautiful souls. I've liked and shared. I'm looking at houses at the moment and I'm moving again. Looks like a lot of people are talking about moving lately,
Yeah.
hoping for it to be somewhere local. Thank you, gorgeous people. Lots of love. Do you think Beth will find something local? That's actually a good question.
Yeah, I don't see you going very far. Like I don't see a massive upheaval of your life if you've got kids in school and you've got
Mm.
your commitments there. Um, they just told me choice between two, so I think you're going to be a wonderful opportunity where you get to choose between two places. I'm not seeing you go very far at all. I think one might be actually a private rental, and one may be actually through a real estate.
Oh,
And
okay.
I, I'm leaning towards the rental, the private.
Mm.
So, because I think wherever you're going to move to, you're going to be working from, and that's probably Spirit are going to make that happen because it's important for you to get into your work.
Okay, awesome. Very good. Okay, let me see who we're going to go to the next one. Let me take that. Okay, let me see who we're going to pick next. Let me put that to the side. Let me just double check something. Cherise brought a good point up to you, Alison. So just double check that because I think that would be interesting. Let me have a look. So I'll just wait for that to reflect on my end. I'm just going to wait for that to reflect on my end. If it doesn't, then can't select you. Okay, but what I can say is Graceful from YouTube. Is the 5 p.m. slot permanent, Harry T? It is. So we have, thank you so much for asking that actually, because I nearly forgot to remind people about that today. 5 p.m. slot on Saturdays is permanent. So we have decided to make that change. We are really enjoying doing it at 5 o'clock. So are you guys. And we found that it really helps. People can watch the show and then they can go out as well for dinner. Because a lot of our regulars were finding that it was hard to watch the show while they were out for dinner. And Cherie's one of them. I can tell you, Cherie, for example, and she won't mind that I'm sharing this. There were many times she was out for dinner and she's watching the show as she's out with her iPad because she loved the show so much and didn't want to miss the show, but she was out for dinner. So we decided let's just change the time. So because I was obviously traveling overseas, and then I had a meeting with production and our CEO Jane, and we all agreed let's just stick to the 5 o'clock. So definitely the 5 o'clock has remained. And I know a lot of our psychics are very happy. Actually, speaking of, Belle, one of our psychics, just said, "You made my day saying that we are doing 5 p.m. Woohoo." Exactly. I know it just makes everyone's life easier. I get it. So we're going to stick to that. Okay, let me see who else we can pick to. I think Penny Lane. We're going to go to you, darling. Hi, Penny Lane. Penny Lane. Hi, I've liked and shared the position I've gone for. Will I be successful? And if so, will it be good for me and others? Great question, Penny Lane. Good to see you. Remember, we have changed. The time is now 5 o'clock. Remember that. Yeah.
Absolutely, Penny. I got chills. You should see my chills. Like, as soon as I tapped in your energy, it went ding. Absolutely. And it's only going to get better and better and better from here for you as well. Spirit want to actually give you a bit of a clap because this is something you actually manifested.
Great.
You actually manifested this for yourself. The only thing is they're saying try not to get in your head too much about it. But yeah, definitely. Yeah. There's something significant with the next 3 months for you. There's only growth and expansion. But the only thing is don't get in your head about anything. And they just want you to know that you're doing a great job because what you may pinch yourself off from is you don't think you're doing a good job or you're not contributing enough, or there's sort of like a self-defeating prophecy kind of that always comes up. But no, this is go, go, go. And there's good money attached to this as well.
Oh, fantastic, Penny.
Yeah.
That is awesome news. Awesome news. Awesome news. Love that. Love that. Love that. Jason said that's a great idea, guys. Way easier to watch. Totally. I mean, we were only doing it at 8 o'clock because it's just what we had always done. And because it was, well, actually, I used to host this on a weekday, actually. And then when I moved to the Saturday night, it was always an 8 o'clock slot. So we just continued doing it. It's just what you just continue doing, right? And I was personally finding it hard to manage a social life as well because I could never do anything Saturday night because I'd always have to be back home by 8 or I couldn't go out afterwards. And I did it. And then I had to maybe take quite a few off. And then, it was sort of hard. And then when this travel thing happened and then 5 o'clock came in, we just realized how much better it was. And it's just so much better. So that's great. Speaking of, don't we have a time change next week? Is it next week or the week after? It's coming up, isn't it?
I don't know what time it is now.
Yeah, believe me, I get it. So I think that's not to worry about now. But there is a couple of weeks' time we are having a time change, which means you and other people like Queensland and New South will all be the same time. I think. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, thank goodness.
Sometimes it makes it easier. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, perfect. Alrighty, let's go to speaking of Belle. Hey again, Belle. Okay. Belle has said, hey guys, I've liked and shared. Belle's one of our psychics and she's lovely. And she has said, will my professional development happen with what I plan this year, please? That's a really good question.
Yeah,
That's a
So
good
many
question.
yeses. I love tonight. I got
I've
chills
noticed.
again.
I've
'Cause
noticed. I'm
this is
loving
giving me
it.
like boss lady,
Oh, I love that.
boss daddy energy vibes or whatever.
Oh, I
And
love
you know
that.
how successful you're going to be, Belle? If, excuse me, I'm getting over a cold myself.
Oh, are you?
There's something about you being able to pay it forward in the community or pay back debt or pay back bills, or you're going to be giving back from whatever this success is. Oh, Ace of Pentacles, yeah. It's just about staying in emotional alignment with the bell and try not to question yourself or tap into the lack or scarcity of it. There's nothing but growth and expansion. You've put a lot of hard work into this, and they just told me that your rewards are going to come back threefold. So it's kind of like 1, 2, 3. Yep. I'm not seeing any problems other than maybe you yourself holding yourself back a little bit out of doubt or fear or worry, which is normal. But no, you're going to get to, no, yeah, you got success coming. You're going to be able to shop from the nice part of the store.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Love that. Love that. Love that. Love that. Love that. Okay, perfect. And amazing news for you, Belle. Okay, Penny Lane said, yeah, lifeline position. And thank you, many blessings. I do get self-confidence issues at times, and I'm a shift supervisor. Perfect. Okay, great news. All right, awesome. Let me see if I can sneak one more in. And Anna said watching this before dinner. Exactly. That's why I'm so glad you get to watch it before dinner. And she's watching while preparing. I love that. Tacos, yummy. And CC said, thank you for the feedback. I'll endeavor to work more on myself and look forward to September. And Belle said, thank you so much. That is so spot on. Woohoo. And Jason loves the shopping part. That was funny.
Love that.
That was awesome. That was really good. And yes, the time change, it will be the Saturday the 5th. That's right. So that'll be Easter. So when I host Saturday the 4th, I will remind everyone of that time change because it will remain 5 p.m. It doesn't change the time of the show, but I'll just help remind you to change your clocks. And that's pretty much it. Yeah. Alrighty. Let me see. I think actually, Miss Psychic T, we can wrap up. So that was perfect.
Right.
Loved having you on, as always. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding? It was a pleasure. It was so nice to have you on. You're welcome anytime.
Well, thank you and enjoy the rest of your travels.
Thank you, beautiful. And I will see you whenever you're back on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it. Okay, guys.
Actually, before you go, I should probably ask you this. Are you logging onto the phone lines?
Yeah, in about half an hour. Yeah.
All right. Pin 9140. Miss Psychic D's pin is 9140. And whenever she posts that she's on, she's always busy. So you're terrific with that. So we love you, Miss Psychic D, and we'll see you soon.
I love you guys too.
Bye, darling. Thank you. Bye. She is just terrific. We love having Miss Psychic D on always. And my friend Rav is on. Hey, Rav, I love you. And you know I love you. Great to end the show to see my friend on. Thank you all so much for joining us. It was an absolute pleasure to have you on. Make sure you do tune into next week, Saturday, 5 p.m. Australian Eastern Time. You will be having Anne-Marie hosting next Saturday. So Anne-Marie, our producer, will be hosting next Saturday night. I'm having that Saturday off, but I will be back the following Saturday on the 4th of April. So make sure you definitely tune in next Saturday. 5 o'clock Australian Eastern Time. So 5 p.m. Saturday next week is you hosting. I'm just going to send that note. Yes, yeah, perfect. I love her. So make sure you do watch next Saturday. You will have Anne-Marie hosting. She does a great job. And she'll be filling in my seat on Saturday night. So next Saturday, you will have Anne-Marie hosting 5 o'clock Australian Eastern Time, and I will be back on the next Saturday, so the 4th of April at 5 o'clock Australian Eastern Time. Thank you all so much for joining us. And just before I hang up the call, I will just let you know who is logged in for you. Judith Sky is taken. She's on a call, which is fabulous. Any psychics that are watching, make sure you post on your social media that you are logged in, ready for calls, because when you do that, you're always taken, just like Judith Sky is taken. So Judith Sky is on a call. So if you do want to talk to Judith, you're going to have to wait for her to come off the phone. So again, I will give you those phone numbers. The number in Australia is 0290710199. Our international number worldwide is +61 48825177. As I said, Judith Sky is taken. Her PIN is 9125, but she's taken. So if you want to talk to Judith, it'll have to be when she's off the phone. However, we do have Blessed Beth on PIN 9150 available. We have Jag from the UK on PIN 9160 available. We have Natalie Norton Baker on PIN 9810 available. We have Renaretta from the UK available on PIN 9112. We have Rosemary available on PIN 9135. And we're, of course, going to have the fabulous Miss Psychic D on PIN 9140. So make sure you give them a call and enjoy your readings. And I will see you when I'm back, but make sure you tune in next Saturday and every Saturday at 5 o'clock Australian Eastern Time. Thank you all so much, and I'll see you all soon. Good night, everyone. And remember, psychictvinternational.com for all the information on the show. Thanks, everyone. Good night.